Alright, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi! Welcome once again to VTuber IndieCar. Today we are going to proceed with rounds 3 and 4 of this second series. Our oval race for today will be at Homestead-Miami Speedway, and our street race, or road race, or whatever you want to call it, will be at the Edmonton Airport. Now let's have a look at the current championship standings after these first two races, and the first two rounds were quite eventful. A lot of cars crashed in round one, and a lot of cars crashed in round two. But we still declared podium finishers, and in this case we have Bao currently sitting on top in the overall championship. Second is the St. Petersburg winner, Ayamy Sensei. Third is the winner at Phoenix, Nina. And fourth is Kagura Nana, the maid champion. And fifth is one of the newcomers to the series. That's Lily Hops. Bottom of the table, we have 5 drivers still have yet to score points. That's Uto Tenten, Pochi, Maya, and Base Tapoya. And speaking of the Base Apoya has yet to qualify for a race in this series, but maybe we might get to see her today, because oval races are open to a maximum of 30 drivers. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Let's try to get through today's races. Hopefully, we'll go through without issues. Let's open up the game, and let's just get this over with. And as you can see here, here is Bao's car. That's the car of the current championship leader. Still a bit too early to call, but here it is for everyone's perusal. Yeah, notice the symbol on the nose of her car matching the one on her forehead. All right, let's go back to the place and so the car. Check to make sure everything is all good. We're not going to Edmonton just yet. We are going to go to Homestead. It's a 1.5 mile oval circuit. That's just basically it. An oval, 2 long straightaways, and 2 semicircles. That's just the gist of it. That's our first super speedway race of this August championship. The race at Phoenix is a short oval, but now comes the first true oval test for these drivers. Let's open up Homestead, and hopefully the graphics don't look borked. Yeah. Just wait for it to load. Just wait for it to load. Loading and loading and loading. Yeah. By the way, a bit of sad news in the racing community with the passing of the longtime racing commentator for IndieCar and NASCAR and other series, Bob Jenkins, just passed away a couple days ago. So rest in peace, Bob Jenkins, and condolences go out to his family and friends. As we have a look at first look at this speedway setup. It's what all the cars will be using here. Oh, a couple of cars are out already. Let's follow along through Val's perspective, but why not? Yeah, so you can go up to 350 kilometers per hour on this circuit, and a lap can be completed in like around 30 seconds, if not a bit quicker. And there is banking on this circuit. And don't mind the fact that there's NASCAR branding all around the circuit. Just to pretend this is a support race for the NASCAR race taking place later that day in this alternate universe full of VTubers. Now let's see who qualifies. Actually, let's see who qualifies. You know, the support races, like how the IMSA has support races throughout the weekend before the main IndieCar races on the same circuit. It's just waiting for everyone to make their case here, and this is not looking good for Uto-chan nor Nacho Neko. Yeah, looks like Nacho Neko is certainly out. Just waiting for Natsume to record times, and that is it. So we'll halt right there, and unfortunately for Uto and Nacho Neko, they're both given DNQs. So that's 3 races without any points for Uto-chan, and Nacho Neko will get her first DNQ of the series. And everyone is in, and at pole position we have one of the Himehina sisters, or not sisters. They're a duo. Why am I thinking sisters? Tanaka Hime is at pole, and second in row 1 is Hinata, and then we have Pikami and Tenten in row 2, and Natsume and Pochi. And then Bao, Tomoshika, and Healthy. Miyakari, Ayamy, and Shiguri Ui. And at 13 to 16, we have 13 to 15, and we have Kamako Kana, Kagura Nana, Nako Kamiyama. So Kana, Nana, and Neko. And we have Nabi, Tamako, and Hina. Nineteen to 21, we have Koopa, Lyrica, and Himari. And then 22 to 24, Nina, Artie, Soya Poya. And then we have Kotone, Bitani, Lily Hops. And finally, Siro, Kagurameya, Kitanya. And that's your grid for this third round, this second oval race of the August Championship. 45 laps around this 1.5 mile circuit. So that equates to, if I want to open up my calculator, 45 times 1.5. Oh, 75 miles. No, actually it's 67 and a half. Yeah, 67 and a half. Which is roughly on par for the course for these races. Let's get down to business. Open up this race. Here we go from Homestead-Miami. Safety car leads everyone off, and hopefully we don't have any warped-looking cars, and I think everyone seems fine. Yeah, they do. Tanaka Hime and Nakomiya Hinata, not to be confused with Neko Kamiyama, and Hinata, not to be confused with Suzuki Hime. As they're going through the second straightaway. Just the third and fourth turns left, and then everyone should be ready to go. They're slowing down, but they'll start to speed up. There we go. Safety car is pulling up. This is round number 3 of the August Championship. It's green flag, and away we go. Oh, a bit of a slow start by Tanaka Hime. Look who's up ahead. It's Nakomiya Hinata. Very good start heading into the first couple turns. And slow by Kagurameya. But look at that, a big gap between her and second place Hori Tenten. And they come around this last turn, and Hinata, starting off second, will have the lead with one lap having elapsed of this 45-lap race. Pole sitter Tanaka Hime down at 8. So, Nakomiya Hinata, Hori Tenten, Pochimaru, your top 3, and someone is already at pit lane. That's Kagurameya, who's having a bit of issues. Meanwhile, Mochizuki Himari is lagging way behind the grid. The car is going 3 wide. As one piece of metal comes flying off. Everyone is looking good, I think. Kagurameya is back on the track. 3 laps down. And another driver is at pits. It's Neko. Tomoshika had to lead for a bit, but Hinata takes it back, and Tenten still second. Tomoshika down to 3. Willie Hop's going into pit lane, coming. Neko going out. As we have a look at some of these drivers. Some cars going on the outside as Mitane drops to 13. To serve herself. Oh man, it was 4 wide for just a split second there. These wide lanes make for some exciting racing. Cars going over 300 kilo per hour. Hinata is still good. And we have Tenten a distant third behind Tomoshika and Hinata. Tomoshika leaping ahead of Hinata for the lead. And Tomoshika at risk of lapping Lily Hops. Lily Hops getting leapfrogged herself now. And, oh, pole sitter. Tanaka Hime is a bit slow. From pole position all the way down to 30th. That's probably due to her way too early pit strategy, but it's still too early to call here. And another car going to take a stop in pit lane. We'll not worry about that. We'll worry about the cars up in front. Tomoshika is leading by 0.195. No one having any problems after 10 laps. Just drivers having to go in at pit lane because they haven't got much used to this high-speed, high banking. As one car is having issues. No, probably she just exited out of pit lane. Mama just getting out of pit lane, going to speed up again. Oh, Tomoshika well into the lead, 2.2 seconds. 13 laps done. It's going 3 wide among this pack of cars. Relatively clean racing for the most part. Tani and Natsume will both take a pit stop to refuel, I think. And looky, Koi Tenten has jumped into the lead over Tomoshika. Tenten, one of the 5 drivers who have yet to score points in this series. Uto, another one of the 5, failing to qualify for this race, she'll remain at 0 after this round as we approach the next race at Edmonton. Oh, Tomoshika just jumped ahead around the outside, and she regains the lead. And Hinata, who started off the race with the big lead, has suddenly found herself a distant third. Fourth and fifth, Catania and Nina. Taking advantage of the slipstream in the middle of the race, trying not to be too risky. I suppose there would be more drama as when we get to the last few laps of this race. As 10-10 retakes the lead, but Tomoshika wants to get it right back. She does. Not somehow conserving herself, she will take that slight drop to fourth as Catania, who started off all the way at the back of the grid, goes up to P3. Already a bizarre race so far. We had Tanaka Hime start off at pole position, drop all the way down to the bottom of the grid at one point. Meanwhile, the opposite end of the spectrum, Catania Nyanta started off 30th, gone up to podium position. Almost at the halfway point. Nobody is out as of yet. The worst stop so far is 5 laps behind. Lots of action around these steeply banked turns. Hina's on the attack, jumped up a couple of spots. Now up to 7. Might make it 6. She does make it 6. Good attack on these turns for Suzuki Hina. Oh, a bit of a touch, but she shakes that one off easily. Three cars on the attack. Oh, there goes the front wing of Shigeru Ui. As we see 10-10 in the lead again by .679. Seventeen cars are within the lead lap. And still no incidents as far as I'm concerned. Someone may have lost a bit of a vehicle. I can't seem to tell. Everyone looks fine. So far it's been a 1-2 battle between Tomoshika and 10-10. Oh, look at that! A big gap between Mikasa Tomoshika and Hui Tenten. Look at that! Almost 5 seconds separates these two. With almost with a little over a third left of the race. And everyone's still well in it. Catania still firmly sits in third. Nakamia Hinata fourth. Anonymous of Blue is in the top 5. Phoenix winner Nina is at 6. St. Petersburg winner Ayamy is at 11th. Championship leader Bao has just moved up to 9. Fifteen left. Going on 14. 14 to go. And Tomoshika still having a big lead, 8.387. Wow, already some attacks for these three. Bao, Miyakari, and Suzuki Hina. Be prepared for anything crazy that might happen on these final 13 laps. As Tomoshika still has a rather large lead. Debris comes flying off, but they're all just it's all just minor touches. Everyone is still fine enough as they are. Oh, and here comes Tomoshika into dangerous territory with the cars in the way. 10 to go. And her lead is only getting bigger at this point. 11.5 seconds. Because Tomoshika might be trying a bit too hard here. I don't know how it will be in these last few laps as the laps reach single digits. Look at that, Hikami is within sight. Still no change for the top 4. Lyrica has gone up to 5. So a lot of cars have reached classification. 14 cars are good. If everyone ends up clean, then they'll all get points. Basically, the only way Timoshka could be stopped is if she had to take a pit lane with pit stop with like 3 laps to go. Because certainly 10-10 would find enough time to overtake Timoshka while she is taking her breather. Five to go. And basically, it's all Timoshka now. Still 10-second gap. 10 drivers within the lead lap. 4 to go. There was a test race I did in which there was a major pileup in these last few laps, or perhaps I think it was in the middle of the race. So far, we've seen none of that here in this officially recorded race. Probably because the AI is getting used to this driving experience. Ayamy seems to be just leading her good friend Timoshka around the circuit. Penultimate lap. Everyone except for Shigeri Ui so far has reached classification. Certainly Ui will reach classification. Everyone is good since they'll be over 80% race distance, and Shigeri Ui is through, even though she'll just get 1 point at best. Here comes Timoshka as the white flag is waved. Ten will stick to second, and looks like she'll probably get to second. And Catania, we're starting back in the pack. What a big finisher for her. If she holds on to that, she'll get on the podium, it looks like. And here comes Hikasha Timoshka to take the victory. She is your winner at Homestead. 21 minutes, 15 seconds. A big victory for Timoshka and Bombs as 10-10 scores her first points of the championship. And Catania Nyanta from all the way at the back makes the podium. Your top 3 are Hikasha Timoshka, Huli 10-10, Catania Nyanta, Hinata, who started off at pole position, will just get 4th, and Nina will round out the top 5 as everyone wraps up this race. Everyone will score. A great race in which apparently nothing intriguing happened. So Timoshka 1, 10-10 2, Catania 3, wow, 4 Hinata, 5 Nina, 5 Nina, 6 Lyrica. Where is Lyrica? 7 is Artie. 8 is Kamako Kana. 9 is Suzuki Hina. And 10 is Pikami. 10 is Pikami. 11. I should say the final standings of this race don't seem to reflect how the starting grid was arranged, which just shows how unpredictable this series can be. 11 is Ayamy Sensei, 12 is Bao, 13 is Kotone, Temako 14, 15, Nako Kamiyama. Kagura Maya gets her first points of the series with 16th place finish. 17 is Kagura Nana. A middling result, but 18, Mirai Akari. 19, Pochi. 20, Lily Hops. 21, Healthy. 22, Tanaka Hime. Rather disappointing finish for the pole sitter, getting only 1 point after a rather disappointing start and an extended stay at the pit lane. Koopa, 23. At 24, Soya Poya. 25 is Siro. And then Natsume and Nabi, 26-27. And at 28 is Bitani. And Mochizuki Himari, 29, and Shiguri Ui, 30. And now we put in the points as they are. Kotone finished 13th, healthy 21st, Tomoshika first 10-10, second Pochi is somewhere on the table. 19 Kagura Maya is somewhere 16, and then Kagura Nana 17. Kamako Kana is 8th. Natsume is 20. Finishes 26th. Kitania 3rd. 4th is someone. I don't know. Kamiya Hinata is 4th. Koopa is 23rd. Bitani finishes rather disappointing 28th. Lily Hops 20th for 2 points. Lyrica just out of the top 5 in 6th place. Mirai Kari 18. Himari finished 29th and 15th for Neko. Nina made the top 5. Shiguri Ui middling 30th. Zero 25 based up. Poya 24. Suzuki Hina. Where is Suzuki Hina? 9. And he made 22nd and Temako 14th. Let's put in the points. Let's see how the championship standings stack up. Oval races. Your current oval classification leader is Nina with 102 points after these 2 oval races so far, with Catania second on 72 and Tomoshika third just by 1 point on 71 after getting the 70 points for winning this this Homestead-Miami race. Overall classification is, look at that, Nina currently holds the lead in the overall championship with 102 points. Bao drops down a bit to second with 96. Ayamy third, 83. Catania, 72, fourth place, and fifth is Tomoshka, moving into the top five. As I stated, with 71 points. Everyone except for Amaska Uto has at least 1 point to her name. I'm going to restart our factor, and we're going to get ready for St. Petersburg. Not St. Petersburg, we already did that yesterday. Edmonton. Yada yada yada. Yeah, this is this captcha system, man. All right, RF again. Yeah. Today's race day is two tracks that are currently not being used by the real life IndyCar, but they are being used for vTuber IndyCar. So it's the Edmonton City Airport, which has quite an interesting setup, I should say. We're going to race 16 laps. And we have our usual road course configuration. And we'll take you through it when we open up this circuit. Yeah, bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, these long back stretches, a couple of 180-degree turns, 2.26 miles road course. "24 drivers will qualify. As with all road races, and everyone looks good. Everyone is fine. All 32 plus this placeholder. We're just waiting for a car to go out, and then we'll take you through this jam-packed airport with all these cardboard cutouts in the stands. Probably because because this race is being held behind closed doors for obvious reasons. Who's at 14? Or let's see who's at 10. Let's see Tomoshka, I guess. After this long straightaway, you take this left-hand turn and get greeted by walls. Being careful not to bump into anything along the way, and then you say bye-bye to the walls as you go through this first of two 180-degree turns and into greener pastures. Where we go left, right, and left, right, again. Careful about that wall on the left. And then you see airport tarmac again. Try to stay within the boundaries if possible. And then after one more long straightaway and another 180-degree turn, then you're basically good to go. And that's the airport circuit at Edmonton. Who will qualify in this 24 driver race? Let's speed up qualifying for a bit. As the cardboard cutout spectators loom into the background. We still have yet to see some of these drivers. And look at that, Matsuka Uto looks like she may be able to qualify. Nina is in. We're just waiting for Shigeri Ui to get in, and she does, and we'll have to lock in the grid in place and call it. And Tenten, who finished second in the last race, just misses out on the cut. Let's see. Nina, who's the current championship leader, just barely makes the cut for this road course race. No Catania, so 2 and 3 in Miami failed to make Edmonton. Lihops is not in, nor is Bitane, nor is Bastapoya. So she'll remain at 1 point, and at least tied for last in the standings after this round. Suzuki Hina is not in. Kagura Meya, Komishiro Natsume is not in. And this is just basically the bottom of the grid. And whoa, look at that! We haven't seen Tomoshika yet here, and she'll start off at row number 2 as Koopa Fortuna gets pole position for Edmonton. Second is Lyrica. Third is Tomoshika. Fourth is Neko. Fifth is Ayamy. And sixth is Temeko. Seventh, Nana. Eighth, Pochi. Ninth, Himari. Just need a bit of a water break. Healthy is 10. 11 is Tanaka Hime. 12th is Pikami. 13, 14, 15, Nacho Neko, Shigeri Ui, Artemis of the Blue. So both Nacho Neko and Amatsuka Uto, who failed to qualify for Miami, will race here. Nakomiya Hinata is start off P16. Nabimama at 17. Bao, Kotone, Akari, Shiro, Uto, Kamiko Kana, and Nina Saotome. Alright. Everyone is in. 16 laps at Edmonton City Airport. Let's get it on. Just gonna see how this opening lap goes. hopefully no one bumps into each other as they reach these walls. So far, they're all looking fine. This track and a few others in this Series 2 pack, the road courses, should be good for rolling starts, except for the Sao Paulo track, which I find has some issues at one point with one of the corners. Nothing quite like exciting Euro beats with the cars going through this straightaway as we head onto the tarmac, and the last couple parts here on this road course. All set to go here at Edmonton. This is round number 4 of the August Championship, the second road course race. We are just waiting for the safety car to pull in. Alright, safety car pulls in. Here comes Krupa and Lyrica at road number 1. 24 cars set to go. It's green flag and away we go. Here comes Krupa and Lyrica and Tomoshka. Tomoshka jumps ahead into second. Good start for Krupa as they go into the first left-hand turn. We may have an issue with one of the cars. Oh, I think someone may have gone out of bounds, I think. Oh no, Nabi Mama in the opening turn is out. Disastrous start for Nabi Mama. On the opening turn, just went into the crowd and toppled over a few cardboard cutouts, and she will not score. That's her first casualty in just the first turn of this race. As everyone tries to go through this twisty, turny section into the long last straightaway before the 180-degree turn. And Krupa, it looks like, will have the lead after this first lap. Second is Tomoshka, third is Lyrica. As we try to be careful on this around this corner. Now that there's a bit more of a clearance, Krupa clears this walled section with not many problems. A couple of cars are in pit lane. Maybe some scuffles around this 180-degree turn. Top three are way ahead of the others, I think. Fourth is Kagranana, well behind the top three. Krupa, Tomoshka, Lyrica. As the cars that have to take a stop in pit lane are just coming over to complete their second lap. Everyone going around this second hairpin to complete their lap. And Kagranana both neck and neck with each other. as they approach the wall. This is the tricky bit that everyone's got to watch out for. As Neko Kamiyama, for some reason, goes into the crowd and flips upside down, and I don't know what's going on here, but apparently that was that ended up not mattering, as she's still in. Championship leader Nina bumps into Masuka Uto, who's trying for her first points in this series. She's currently on 12. For this race, if you complete 15 laps, then you're good. And Kagura Nana makes a mistake. Oh, bumps into the back of Mochizuki Himari, and she is stranded. She's stranded. Wants to try getting back, but it doesn't look like she could. That might be a DNF for Kagura Nana if she can't make it back in. Masuko has to be in pit lane. Still no change for the top three. And she's still stuck, and that might be it for her, unfortunately. If she doesn't get back in. Some rough housing on that turn. Gotta watch out for that corner. And Kagura Nana fortunately makes it back in. Found a way out of being stuck and back onto the track. Although she'll be behind by 1 lap, Kagura Nana, Tanaka Kotane, Kamako Kana behind by 1 lap. Kupa still with a massive lead, 5.898 seconds. Lyrica and Tomoshika still second, third, although albeit with their positions flipped. Five laps have elapsed. And so far we've had one driver go out, and that is on the opening turn. That's Nabi Mama, who will get a duck egg for her failure to communicate. As we find an incident on this turn. Oh, Bao goes upside down, and oh no, Mochizuki Himari, I believe is a goner. She lost a wheel, and she is done for today. So that's two cars killed. And, oh no, I thought I saw someone stuck, but they're able to go back in. So, still yet to score points, still lingering in 15. Hanamori Healthy is also dead. So that's 3 cars out of the race. I presume it's in that the dangerous left-hand turn as Koopa loses her front wing. Gotta watch out for dangerous left-hand turn. Comes Neko. Can she go through? She does, looks like. And Tomoshika is in the lead. This could be real big for her if she can manage to hold on to the lead or perhaps finish in the podium spots. Yeah, this could be massive for her championship hopes already. Even though it's only the 4th race of 12 in total, and it may still be too early to call, but 2 race wins already. When parity is a thing here. Could potentially be massive, I think. Race wins when the driver can get at best 1 race win. And what a day it is for Tomoshika already, as she makes it past the halfway point of this race. Koopa drops down to 7th, and Lyrica all the way down to 17th. Because she has to make a stop at pit lane. The top 2 are the Bombs member. Top 3, 2 of the top 3 members are the Bombs members. Nacho Neko is P2, just a little bit ahead of Amano Pikami. Yeah, Pikami hoping it'll be nice for a Bomb's 1-2 finish. Oh, Tomoshika having an awesome race day so far. Got the race win at Homestead. Certainly having the oval race experience, and she might be doing well on the road courses as well. And she manages that turn with no problem, certainly. Everyone doing fine on this turn. Oh, Nacho Neko running into a bit of an issue. Kamiko Kana goes wide. Nacho Neko lucky enough to not go down that many spots. she'll go down to 6. One has got to be careful about those 90-degree turns. And Ayamy will have to go in pit lane. So there goes her P2 spot. Nina Saotome goes up to P2. Which is great for the championship leader. And Ayamy goes up to 3. That could be a 4. Tomoshka still with an absurdly large lead. Kagranana behind by 2 laps, which is bad because you can be at most in the circuit in this race can be at most. And understandably, Tomoshka a bit too exhausted. So Nina Saotome, I was about to say she'll take the lead, but she'll have to be in pit lane as well, and so does Ayamy and Hinata and the late race pit stop jumble, a staple of vTuber IndieCar. Cars in the lead going into pit lane, and the entire grid gets screwed up beyond all recognition as car after car after car goes pit, and Ayamy goes into the lead. But Tomoshka didn't lose that many spots. She only just lost 1 place. Just behind Ayamy. 3rd is Shiguri. And Ayamy will be at 4th. Ayamy still remains in the top 5. With 5-ish to go. As everyone is driving relatively cleanly. And I don't know if Ayamy has made her pit stop already, or if she'll need to do so in these last few laps. Careful about the re-entry. These drivers are fine. Gotta be very careful about the hairpin. And they're fine, and they're into the green pastures. And Tomoshka taking the opportunity of those turns to jump back into the lead. Pit stop not affecting her that much. Mikasa Tomoshka on the verge of getting back-to-back race wins. Unless Ayamy has something to say about this. And she doesn't. She'll go take the pit stop. Tomoshka gets her lead again. And look at that 1-2 as expected, Bombs members. This might be a big day for these two if these results hold. And it's so far so good as look at the leads between, look at the gaps between these first few drivers. 13 drivers well within one lap. Here comes Tomoshka. Trying to watch out for the cars they're just ahead of her. Ayamy is just behind Tomoshka. 2 to go. Gotta watch out for this corner. They're all good. Ayamy jumps into the lead, but it's still 1-2 bombs. Oh, Artie! Koopa go wide. And Tomoshka gets slowed down a bit. But they're still good. As far as this race is concerned, Tomoshka is in 1 second of Ayamy as they go into the last hairpin. And here comes the white flag being waved here at Edmonton. As cars go into pit lane. They make it through the first corner with no problem. Ayamy and Tomoshka still 1-2. Yikari inconveniently goes into pit lane, drops down to 6th. Ayamy back in the podium positions. Here comes Ayamy, leading by almost 3.5 seconds. Look at that, 32 seconds, almost 30 seconds between Ayamy and Mikasa Tomoshka. Comes Ayamy, one last 180-degree turn to close it down. And Ayamy wins it at Edmonton. And here comes Tomoshka. It's a 1-2 bombs finish. Wow. Ayamy and Tomoshka 1-2. Ayamy still has that last turn, but Temako says, no, you ain't getting that podium finish. Temako, it's gonna be another newcomer podium finish. Temako gets 3rd at Edmonton. And Ayamy will have to settle for 4. And Ayamy 5. A 1-2 finish for the members of Bombs. They both lose control and crash out, but they both finish anyway. So, So Ayamy gets to 70 points. From all the way in 12th. And Tomoshka from the start of 3rd gets 2nd. Was hoping to get back-to-back wins, but she'll be fine with 2nd place, especially if her good friend Ayamy would go home with the race win. And everyone is done. Let's put in the points. 3rd Temiko. 4 is Tanaka Hime. At 5, Mirai Akari. 6, Bao. And 7, Neko Kamiyama. 8, Nina Saotome. From all the way at the back, getting the top 10 finish. 9th is Nacho. 10 is Ui. 11 is Uto, getting her first points of the championship. 11th place, 12 points for Uto. 12th is Pochi. 12th is Pochi. 13 is Kotone. At 14, Lyrica. 15, Kana. 16, Koopa. 17, Ayamy. 18, Zero. At 19, Kagura. Nana. And unfortunately, no points for Artie nor Nakomiya Hinata, because they only finished 14 laps, so no points for them. As we have a look at the championship standings, certainly it looks like Tomoshika may be at the top of the standings now. As Ayamy and Tomoshika get a 1-2 bombs finish. Tamako making the podium. Tanaka Hime 4. 5, Mirai Akari. Oh man, what a race. 6th is Bao. 7 is Neko Kamiyama. 8 and 9, Nina and Nacho. 10, 11, 12, 13, Ui, Uto, Pochi, and Kotone. And at 14, Lyrica. At 14 is Lyrica. 15, Kamako Kana. 16, Koopa. 16 is Koopa. 17th, Ayamy Sensei. 18, Zero. 19, Kagura Nana. And that's the scoring. Artie and Hinata, no classification. Mochizuki Himari, Hanamori healthy, Awinabi, accident. Healthy, not so healthy here. That's Edmonton. So 19 drivers get points. 19 drivers get points. Your current Your current road and street classification leader is Ayamy Sensei with 75 points, and Pikami is second with 70, and third is Bao with 64. And the overall standings don't seem to make sense. Cause wait a minute, have a look. Bao is at top with 124 points. Bao, for some reason, retains her lead in the overall Drivers' Championship, and Nina is still second by 1 point, and Tomoshika should be third because she has a 1 win and 1 second, while Pikami has just 1 win. And Ayamy drops down to 5th with 88 points, and Base Topoya is at the bottom of the table with 1 point, and Vitane second to last with 2. I need to take a breather here, because what a race day this has been. As we'll feature Tomoshika's car. Why don't we? There she is. Because she finished first at Homestead, Edmonton, a second place finish. She's the big winner for today, so she'll get the nod here. Anyway, we are going to wrap up today's coverage of the IndyCar series. I'm going to see if I can stream on this Friday, where we have our International Day, because we're going to go to 2 circuits outside of North America. We have an oval race at Twin Ring Motegi for round 5, and round 6 we have a road race, a road or street race, whatever you want to call it, at Sao Paulo. So that's it for today in VTuber IndyCar. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and hope to see you on Friday for more coverage as we continue the drive to the August IndyCar Championship. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye for now.